Hello, I'm David Ditch. On a short BBC News special, we're going to be taking a look back at lockdown and how the world coped with it all. And for anybody who cares, the reason the usual host isn't hosting this is because I'm the only one who could be bothered enough to do it. And since he's still dealing with the so-called trauma of his divorce. Prick. First off, we're taking a look at the government, how the government dealt with the whole thing. In some newly found footage, we see Boris Johnson, Chris Whitty, and Matt Hancock discussing what
Write something witty, Chris. Isn't your name, for Christ's sake?
Well, maybe if we hadn't had that party last night and gotten so drunk and high, we might have something to address the public with.
Where's the coffee anyway?
He's in the closet, sir.
He's gay.
No, he's with that chick from last night.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I don't remember that. Anyway, let's leave into it.
Well, what should we write for his segment?
Write some statistics or something. Not please the public.
What if the NHS tried to put the statistics wrong?
Try and with a pay rise or something. Anyway, when do we need to go out?
5 minutes.
Ooh, lovely. We'll be out in no time.
No, I mean 5 minutes ago. We're late, Boris.
Oh, shit. Hancock!
we unfortunately saw the return to our screens of the Harry Potter franchise, unfortunately. In Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows.
Boy who lives has come to die.
I'm about to fight Voldemort in about 10 minutes. He should be here soon. It'd be a shame if he was right behind me, but this fight's going to be sick. I haven't fought him in about 2 years since the end of Deathly Hallows Part 2.
Your time has come, Harry Potter. Your time has come, Harry Potter. Your time has come, Harry Potter. I am your father. Oh, wrong film. Okay. Come forth, my boy. I want to fight you.
Well, that fight just happened. I had no idea what that was about. What a waste of time. He literally just walked off. I was standing on the other side of the field. He pointed his wand at me. I couldn't even make out anything he was saying. Quiet twat. Why did he just walk off? He could have actually come and faced me. I'm Harry Potter. He's Voldemort. We've been enemies for years. He killed my parents. The least he could do is face me. Twat.
Yes, what a lovely lockdown reunion. Anyway, on to the lockdown version of Come Dine With Me, Come Die With Me. Personally, that show makes me want to die.
So, hello. For tonight's dish, we will be having some bread, which is white, with just brown crust. And also for drink, we will be having some Ribena, blackcurrant, and... He's here. Hello.
You what? On my face, man. Get on my face.
Isn't this scrumptious bread?
But this looks very lovely. There you go, lad.
Thanks, Dad.
This is a smashing drink. Right then, I'm off. Yeah, of course, you know. The food was nice. It was a very nice, wonderful evening. However, everyone seemed to be dead at the end. And right now, there's no taxis to get me home because of COVID. And I need to go all the way to Peckham. So, yeah. All in all, the night, I would say 6 out of 10. It was a good night. However, the food was dead, and the drink, well, it was Ribena, but without the water. So, anyway, gotta go back home. Get that camera on my face, fam. Oh yeah, chef you up.
Well, as you can clearly see, the TV and film industry has been affected by lockdown greatly. Anyway, let's see how Boris Johnson and lockdown has affected the people of Nottingham. Hi, sir. What are your thoughts on Boris Johnson?
He's a twat.
Can't say I'm surprised. Hi, sir. Would you mind saying a few words about Boris Johnson for me?
Well, on one hand he's had a party, ain't he? But on the other hand, the government gave me free money and shit, so it's all good. Right,
come on. So, would you mind summing up Boris Johnson in a sentence for me?
Oh, Boris Johnson, a bit of a twat for you. I was back in there, and you know what I'm saying?
In a word?
Twat.
In a sign? Right. Okay. Right, so we're here with
Archibald, Lord of Snedden Market, and I'm here with my crew in it.
Right, so how has the pandemic affected you?
Well, indubitably, me and my gang and my mandem have had quite a bit of an issue dealing goods to our customers, so we've had to switch to an inconvenient delivery type service just so we can fit our needs during the pandemic.
Right, so if you could explain the science behind the virus for me.
Well, I personally can't, but just wait 1 second. Coxie!
Oh, kill me now.
What is it?
Oh, hello there. Could you explain the science behind the pandemic for me?
So you see, the coronavirus, right? It's linked to the stars because of the particles and the atoms. And these particles...
Yeah, right, interesting
Do you
stuff.
not want to hear me finish?
Yeah,
I've got
so...
a lot to say.
Yeah. We're gonna talk about the NHS next. People who haven't been sat on their asses for their whole lockdown. Anyway. Right, so it might seem like a bit of an obvious question, but how has the force coped during the pandemic, and what have you had to, I don't know, change during the pandemic?
Well, I mean, thanks for the question. I mean, we've been at wit's end here during the pandemic, and I mean, an obvious one, in fact, that springs to mind is the fact that so many people, unfortunately, were dying during the pandemic. So we had to change the CPR song from Staying Alive, mainly just for the fact because we thought it was just too insensitive. So we changed it to Knocking on Heaven's Door instead.
Right. Anyway, we've seen shows like Britain's Got Talent change in the pandemic.
Wow. As you can tell by the audience, that act was splendid. I loved the scream, and I loved like the tone on the vocals and everything, the high pitches he could reach. I've got to give it the golden buzzer. He's straight through the semi-finals.
So that was an easy paycheck. Anyway, I've been David Ditch. Bye. Swans.